Elite Special Forces are the most highly trained, battle-hardened warriors a nation has at its disposal. These are the men and women who operate in the shadows, taking on missions so dangerous and so classified that most of the world never even hears about them. Whether they're emerging from the depths of the ocean for silent, lethal strikes, infiltrating heavily guarded enemy strongholds, or storming hijacked planes to rescue hostages, these soldiers thrive in the world's deadliest and most high-stakes environments. They are the first to respond when national security is at risk, and the last line of defense when all else fails. Their training is grueling, their missions are deadly, and their success rate is astonishing. These are the most elite warriors on the planet. Pakistan's Special Service Group, known as the Black Storks, is one of the most feared special forces units in South Asia. Their selection process is nothing short of brutal, pushing recruits to their absolute limits. Candidates must endure a relentless 36-mile march in just 12 hours and a grueling 5-mile run in full combat gear within 50 minutes. But even those who survive these trials aren't guaranteed a spot. Only 5% of recruits make it through the SSG's ruthless 9-month training program, which includes hand-to-hand combat, airborne assaults, and survival training in mountains, deserts, jungles, and underwater environments. Their endurance is tested beyond human limits, and only the toughest survive. Originally trained alongside U.S. Special Forces during the Cold War, the Black Storks have since focused on counterterrorism and intelligence operations. One of their most daring missions came in 2009, when they executed a precision raid to rescue 39 hostages from Taliban militants after a brutal terrorist attack on Pakistan's military headquarters. With unmatched stealth and deadly accuracy, the SSG ensures that those who threaten their country never get a second chance. In the world of secrecy and silent warfare, few units are as enigmatic as Canada's Joint Task Force 2. Known simply as JTF-2, this elite force operates in total secrecy, conducting high-risk counterterrorism operations, hostage rescues, and unconventional warfare missions across the globe. Trained to handle everything from biological and chemical threats to nuclear disasters, these operatives are Canada's ultimate rapid response force. Their presence at the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver was barely noticed, yet they stood ready to eliminate any threat at a moment's notice. Since the 9/11 attacks, their global operations have expanded significantly, and it's rumored that JTF-2 has racked up one of the highest numbers of confirmed terrorist kills in modern warfare, eliminating over 100 top al-Qaeda operatives. Their missions are so classified that at times, even the Canadian government has been left in the dark about their operations. These warriors are ghosts, silent, deadly, and utterly unstoppable. In Russia, the mere mention of Alpha Group strikes fear into the hearts of enemies. Created in 1974 by the KGB, this elite special forces unit has built a reputation for ruthless efficiency and brutal counterterrorism tactics. Operating under direct orders from Russia's top leadership, their missions remain highly classified, and their methods are anything but conventional. They first made their mark during the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan when they stormed the Afghan presidential palace and eliminated everyone inside within seconds. But their most infamous moment came in 1985 when 4 Soviet diplomats were kidnapped in Beirut. Alpha Group's response was swift and merciless, tracking down the hostage-takers' families and sending them back in pieces as a warning. The message was clear: no one kidnaps a Russian and lives to tell the tale. For over 2 decades after that incident, no Soviet citizen was ever taken hostage again. Israel's Sayeret Matkal is a force unlike any other. Masters of deep cover operations and intelligence gathering, these operatives are trained to blend seamlessly into hostile environments, gathering information and executing surgical strikes with pinpoint precision. Their most legendary mission took place in 1976 during Operation Thunderbolt. When terrorists hijacked a plane and flew it to Uganda, Sayeret Matkal launched a daring rescue operation that stunned the world. Under the cover of darkness, they stormed the airport, eliminating the hijackers and freeing over 100 hostages in one of the most successful counterterrorism missions in history. France's GIGN is an elite force specializing in counterterrorism and hostage rescues, but their expertise extends far beyond that. They also handle high-risk police operations, VIP protection, and dismantling organized crime syndicates. Their training is so brutal that they have lost more men in preparation than in actual combat, a testament to the intensity of their selection process. In 1994, the world watched in horror as terrorists hijacked Air France Flight 8969, intending to crash it into the Eiffel Tower. But the terrorists never got their chance. As soon as the plane landed in Marseille, GIGN commandos stormed the aircraft, neutralized all 4 hijackers, and rescued every passenger in a textbook operation of precision and bravery. Germany's GSG-9 was born out of tragedy. After the catastrophic failure of German police to rescue 11 Israeli athletes during the 1972 Munich Olympics, Germany vowed never to let such an event happen again. Thus, GSG-9 was created, a counter-terrorism unit trained to handle the most dangerous hostage situations with surgical precision. Their first real test came in 1977, when terrorists hijacked a Lufthansa flight, taking 86 hostages. In a lightning-fast assault, GSG-9 stormed the plane, eliminated 3 terrorists, captured the 4th, and rescued all hostages without a single casualty. Since then, they have completed over 1,500 missions, rarely needing to fire a shot, proving that their precision and planning are as deadly as their weapons. Poland's JW Grom, one of Europe's most elite special forces units, traces its origins back to World War II. These warriors have continued their legacy of unconventional warfare, earning a fearsome reputation. Working alongside U.S. Navy SEALs after September 11th, they proved themselves in Iraq and Afghanistan. Their training includes combat diving, sniping, parachuting, and medical expertise. An incredible 75% of Grom soldiers are trained medics. Their adaptability is legendary. Each 4-man team is trained to take over their teammates' role if necessary, making them one of the most versatile and self-sufficient special forces in the world. The U.S. Navy SEALs are known worldwide for their elite status, but within their ranks, SEAL Team 6 stands above the rest. Specializing in high-risk missions, their most famous operation was the 2011 raid that took down Osama bin Laden. This mission was so classified that even the Pakistani military was unaware of the incursion until it was over. SEAL Team 6 is designed for rapid, precise, and deadly operations across land, sea, and air. Their training is among the most grueling in the world, pushing recruits to their breaking points to ensure that only the best make it through. The British SAS, founded in 1941, set the gold standard for elite special forces worldwide. Their training is legendary, requiring recruits to endure a brutal 40-mile march, a 2-mile swim, jungle survival exercises, and a 36-hour interrogation designed to break even the toughest soldiers. Their motto, "Who dares wins," reflects their fearless approach to combat. Even more secretive is the U.S. Delta Force, the most elite and classified unit in America. Unlike conventional soldiers, Delta Force operators don't wear uniforms, don't carry standard identification, and often work in total anonymity. They report directly to the president and conduct the world's most dangerous counterterrorism and hostage rescue operations. Their missions are so secretive that even other branches of the military rarely know of their movements. These elite warriors are the tip of the spear, the silent guardians of their nations. Their courage, skill, and sacrifice set them apart, proving that only the best of the best can earn a place among the world's most formidable special forces. With such highly trained warriors operating in the shadows, it's clear that these elite forces are the backbone of national security. Which of these special forces do you think is the toughest? Let us know. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like and subscribe for more elite military content.